creek birding adventure is not possible without a local guide. Here we are joined by Rashid, who is going to show us around, and he's very familiar to the creek, the islands and the Mangrove channel. So he's taking us on his canoe. Oh wow, now here the tide is high and these crab plovers are flying to their roosting site. As you can see, there are about 50 of them flying to the roosting site, just waiting for the low tide again. Here we are preparing ourselves with binoculars so that we can spot anything on the island. Here we have the greater flamingos. The one to the left, this is a juvenile. As you can see, it's not full grown and the colors are not really clear. We flashed them. They're flying to other place of the creek, probably to the islands. As you can see them, the tide is now getting high, so the birds have to look for roosting sites. More crab plovers, as you can see here. These are crab plovers flying again, looking for places where they can roost. Here, 1, 2, 3. These are Whimbrels. Whimbrels are flying to their roosting site, flying low to the water, close to the water surface. As you can see here, is a 1, 2, 3, 4 more are coming to the roosting site. Let's look what's on the other side of the creek. On the mangroves, the sacred ibis roosting. They've got a nice patch there on the mangrove canopy where they can see from a distance, waiting for the tide to be low so that they can get food on the shore. Captain Rashid is taking us around in his canoe. Now we are approaching the island. Here we spotted a pied kingfisher. It's trying to fish. It's done several attempts but unsuccessful. Now here we are on the mangrove channel. Here you can see the water is crystal clear. This is the nesting grounds of the fish. You see the fish, you can see through here because the water is quite clear. See the zebra fish there. There. This is the nesting ground of the fish on the mangroves. When they grow big, then they swim to the deep sea where they can get more fish and have more space to swim. We have a greater sand plover here on the island. Some of the waders have already gone to their roosting site. More and more waders are flying to the roosting site because the tide is high and there's no place where they can get food, so they have to fly to their roosting site and wait for the high tide again. Probably will be the middle of the night. That could be tomorrow. Purple banded sunbird in the mangroves. Now we are out of the boat and oh, we have a nice mud skipper. Here is the mud skipper. The mud skipper has the ability to walk, climb and skip out of water. They breathe air through their gills. Pied kingfisher again is trying to attempt another. Oh, unsuccessful. This seems to be a pair here. From a distance we can see dimorphic egrets. They're also roosting here, waiting for the high tide again, so that they can go and feed on the shore. Now we are moving around the island just beside the mangrove. Here we have Whimbrels roosting. These are the Whimbrels that we saw flying. It's a big flock. Now they have perched on a bare branched tree. Maybe they stay here for some hours as they wait for the low tide again to go and forage on the shore. Now our creek birding adventure has ended well and we are walking back. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye for now.